So, Thorpe Award winner and quarterback one in the NFL draft?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Probably so. Probably so. It's an opinion. Needs situations and things like that. I'm just blessed to have the opportunity to go out there and compete with all the UT guys one last time. So I didn't wear any of the pro day gear because it was gray and it was black. I wanted to wear burnt orange for the last time. So I embraced that, and it was good. But I most definitely believe that I am CB1. I'm so versatile. I can do a lot. I can go play corner. I can play nickel. And I can play safety, so I'm what you need, and I can go do it for you in the most humblest way. So.
Have teams given that same feedback to you? I mean, what questions do they ask?
Yeah, I mean, different teams. I'm not gonna say names, but different teams. They like me at safety, nickel, nickel corner safety. So just a mixture of things. But just like I told T-Joe and Sark when I was here, I'm here to do anything that'll benefit the team always, and I know the rest will speak for itself.
Is there one spot that you feel more comfortable at than another?
I'm comfortable in all. Texas, they developed me at all the positions to be comfortable. And at the end of the day, it's always room for improvement at any spot I'm in. So I'm always looking forward to improve, and that's the type of player I am.
Jahdae, what 30s do you have lined up right now?
I have a few. I'm not saying any names. I'll probably just see when y'all hear about it.
At one point during the season, did you feel like I might be the best quarterback in the country and that will project in the NFL?
I never thought I might be the best. That might word it's never with me. I always believe I am the best, and then I show with my play and my actions, not just with my words, that I'm the best. I could do it all. There's a lot of people in this draft class. I'm not knocking what they do. They do a lot of great things. I'm not knocking them, but I can do it all at every position. I can fit the run fit. I could play slot on the 2. I could blitz in the A gap. I could play outside on the line. I could be the middle runner. I could play post safety. I can play half safety. So I can do a lot of things, and I really take a lot of pride in that, a lot of film work in that, and a lot of execution and time and details that I did with Coach Joseph and how he developed me just to be able to learn and diagnose plays and watch film. So,
what has the process been like for you as scouts have been able to figure those type of things out about you?
I mean, it's been amazing, just on these meetings and things like that, testing me, to see kind of where my IQ is and things like that, how I learn. I'm a kinesthetic learner and a visual learner, but as I kind of go through the process of it all, I'm just very smart, and I'm very patient when I'm learning. Very coachable. Sometimes I think I'm smarter. I used to think I'm smarter than Coach Joseph, and he always show me. He always one-up me. But, I mean, I just want to tease him and things like that. But to try to pick his brain and things like that. But I'm very smart, very savvy player. So.
Jahdae, is there anything about this draft process that just surprised you weren't looking for? Is there anything that's gone on that you just were like, well, I wasn't expecting that?
I mean, it's crazy. I'd probably say, the most, not seeing my madre, Yeah, the other day she joked to me she was going to put a missing report on me because I haven't talked to her in a minute. I usually talk to her every day. So, I mean, other than that, I mean, it's really the same, just grinding. Not being able to obviously grind with, like the full team and coaches, but I was down there in Exos and it was like 8 of us there. So it felt like home. A few A&M people there, so, we're bullying them on the way, on the journey. And then coming back and just training in Austin for a while with collective and things like that. So, I mean, it's been amazing. An amazing journey.
You can't talk about being here with your teammates, with your former teammates, but also having your family here. How special is that?
I mean, it meant the world. This is the last time that my little sisters, my mother, cousins, brothers, they can just come out here and support me on this journey in Austin, Texas. My mom, she stays so close. So just to have that one more drive, I just told her to come and just support me on the journey, but just wearing burnt orange one more time. And I'll probably cry not being able to play in here anymore, but it was crazy. Growing up 7, 8 years old, putting on UT jersey and trying to represent Michael Huff, trying to represent a lot of people. But now I just get to go on the next journey and represent the Longhorns, make them proud, represent my family, also the name across my chest, and then represent Michael Huff and also the Jim Thorpe family and their legacy. So it's really, truly an honor.
Well, there's some of the guys that we should be on the lookout for maybe next year's team in that defensive backfield.
Most definitely Jelani. Jelani, he's everything. He's what you need. He could play slot. He could play dime. He could literally play it all, safety and all. So he's very versatile as well.
There's some talk before the combine the draft analysts were saying they didn't care how fast you run because of what you put on tape as a football player. Do you
Yeah.
think you surprised some people, and how much of a difference do you think that makes putting the testing times that match up with the film?
Truly, I never cared about surprising them. I'm a goal guy. I like hitting my own goals, my personal goals, and kind of over the course of the training, I was supposed to really run faster than what I ran, but at the end of the day, I heard the saves 4.5, high 4.4s. The whole time I knew I wasn't running it, but I try to push myself. I'm not trying to, benefit other people on what they think on their opinions. I'm always trying to hit my goals, and because I write my goals on the mirror. I look myself in the day every single day. I don't look anybody else in the face. I look myself in the mirror every single day. So I try to hold myself accountable for my things, and that's just with my work ethic. So.
Could you be the first player taken in the draft?
Most definitely, I do it all. There's not much people that play dime, that plays nickel, that plays corner, that plays safety. I've done every single position that you can name in the back end, and I've created a lot of success for myself. But I didn't do that for myself. I got pushed by teammates. I got pushed by Coach Joseph. I got pushed by Coach Sark, Coach PK, Coach Gideon, and it was a lot of preparation. I took a lot of sweat and tears for it. Every single night, getting home at 9 o'clock, watching film, going to watch film with assistant coaches from Coach Joseph to Coach Gideon. So, there's not a lot of players in this draft that play all positions in the back end, from dime, nickel, to corner, to safety. So I really want to give a big shout out to Coach Joseph just for developing me on that aspect.
What was important to work out here, considering what you did at the combine?
It was amazing. It was amazing to do it. And again, just to be able to wear burnt orange for one last time. I grew up in Austin, and to go out there with my brothers, just everybody, to have one more break and say family, to get everybody in, let Barron Sorrell pray for us. We needed that. Those are the things that we did. We have a level of bond outside of here. It's not just a field thing. We actually truly have a bond, and that's what Sark was about, just building a culture here, and not being connected just on the field, but being connected off the field. And I think we took a lot of pride in that. We did a lot of meetings like that. We was vulnerable with each other. And in order to be a successful team, you have to open up with one another. And I think that was the beauty of it all. And I'm gonna miss those guys. I know Sark, he's gonna do tremendous things. I went out there and practiced today. He looked like he was killing them in the Texas heat. It's already hot again, so I'm glad I dodged the Texas bullet today. So.
Will you go to Green Bay or stay here? Will you go to Green Bay or stay here?
I'm not sure. That's a family decision and an agency decision. But right now, I'm just taking it day by day, always being committed to the process of what I'm doing without being attached to the result. So, at the end of the day, it's going to come. And I always know what's meant for me is meant for me. There's probably a million people in the world that didn't think I was going to be here. But every single day I worked. I worked my ass off every single day. I didn't ask for any handouts. I tell my mom every single day that I'm gonna take care of her one day. So as a man, I look at myself in the mirror every day and I hold myself accountable for that. So anything I'm doing, I have a why. I'm not taking anything for granted because people's not blessed with this ability that we have and all the other guys that went out here. So we're blessed with to play at the University of Texas, to wear that burnt orange. We're all blessed. So to take that, I have to take advantage of that. And I'm blessed for every circumstance that I went through. Growing up with my mom, she took care of me, single parent, and she never questioned herself. I never questioned her, and I never seen her quit. So it's my job to never quit and to take care of her one day. So
there's a lot that goes on behind the scenes that we don't get to see. How happy are you to have this kind of the process, this part of the process behind you, and just focus on workouts in the draft?
It's amazing. It's stressful. It's crazy, but you literally got to control the controllables. It's crazy. Kind of just waking up. Not having nightmares or nothing, but kind of just, I wouldn't say scared, but it's just the unknown. And it's human nature to try to, I would say, create your own path and say what you obviously want. But I just don't know. I only could do the work was in front of me. I think I put myself in a very successful position. And at the end of the day, the rest is up to Jesus Christ. But I have full complete trust in Him. He's got me here today. Without Him, I wouldn't be here. So it's always Psalms 105, verse 1. Give thanks to the Lord, proclaim His greatness, and show the whole world what He has done. So every single time I get an opportunity in front of the cameras, even off the camera, I'm always just trying to excel my game and use my purpose, because my purpose is for a greater purpose. My purpose is for my mom. My purpose is for my little sisters. My purpose is to show the ability that God gifted me with. So I'm just trying to do that as much as I can.
would it mean something to you and the group to break the draft record?
I mean everything, but that's a big praise to Sark. The moment he came in, he said he was going to change the culture, and the whole world, y'all probably didn't believe him, but we believed in him. He opened up. He opened up to us during the meeting, just being vulnerable with us, the things that he went through in his life, and how he's grew. And he always told us, it's not about what happens to you; it's about how you respond. In every situation, as you seen us going 5-7, he always gave thanks to the other team. He never bashed anybody. Coach Sark, he went in his office and he got to working. He got to developing us. He got to recruiting. And that's what he does. He develops us to be a better young man, better individuals, not only on the field, but obviously off the field. It's been times where Sark, he will harp on us before practice about going to class. How you do anything is how you do everything. And I think he's hit it on the meeting. I think our GPA was so low, and our GPA, it kept being on the rise. Every time our GPA was on the rise, our record went up. I mean, so that's just a testimony of what Sark he can do. I mean, Sark can do a lot of things. He developed me into a man today. I used to have issues. I was telling a few teams, I used to have issues just going home all the time, seeing my mom. Sark, he helped me with that, just to grow up and kind of put myself in a different spot and just mature and make it seem like I'm away from home. You know, see my mom, you know, on the weekends like everybody else type of day at the game, and it helped me mature, just kind of give all my focus into football. And on that journey, I mean, I matured in a lot of ways. He always said the 3 phases of life. It was education, football, and social. Social, who you connect with, who you're talking to, who you're engaging with, just building connections. And when I came back this first year, Sark, he told me, the first thing I want you to do before football, I want you to graduate. He said, do that. And I was like, man. And he was like, man, do it for your mom. So I did it. I graduated. So that was a plus. And the second thing, it was social. And he told me I can't leave the University of Texas without the connections I'm having here. So I've got connected with donors, Matthew McConaughey, Greg Abbott, things like that. So those are the type of connections that will take me further than football. And just giving everybody respect. He always told me with social, you got to treat everybody the same. Our janitor name is Mario, so I treat him the exact same as I treat you guys. I give y'all the utmost respect. And I know if you give somebody the utmost respect, you will receive the utmost respect. So I always try to give people the utmost respect every single time. Even when I'm going through it, I try to just smile. So, yeah.
All good?
All good?
Thank you.
Appreciate you.
Thank you, Jahdae.
Hey, tight guys.